Today's episode comes from a listener question, and it is one that is at the heart of, at the crux of, the epitome of big goal energy. I'm super excited to dive into this episode and talk about what happens if you have a really big goal that intimidates you. How do you navigate the journey towards that? How do you manage having people in your life that don't necessarily get it? We're gonna dive in today about pretty much everything that encompasses big goal energy to help you be able to have the courage and the confidence to move forward. And at the end, I'm actually gonna give you a resource to get there much more quickly with my help. I can tell you've got big goal energy. Are you ready to turn your wildest dreams into your everyday reality? You are in the right place. Welcome to Big Goal Energy, the podcast that helps you turn your audacious and delusional dreams into your everyday life. We know that you don't settle for the ordinary, that you have dreams which others may deem unrealistic. But here, we help you defy reality and bring those dreams to life. Each episode of Big Goal Energy empowers you with knowledge, inspiration, and mentorship to conquer your most unrealistic goals. From transparent roundtable conversations to short-form episodes, you'll hear the experiences of women who have defied reality, as well as learn practical tips and strategies to fuel your journey. Join us by subscribing to Big Goal Energy, and together we'll turn your audacious dreams into remarkable achievements. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Big Goal Energy. Bree Seeley here. Loving today's question. So here it is. We got this from a listener on Instagram. I have a big goal, a very big goal. I have had it for years. It is such a big goal that it makes me sweat just a little bit all over every time I think about it. I am afraid to tell anyone about it because they're gonna think that I'm crazy. Because of all of this, I haven't made any real progress because it feels very overwhelming. Plus, then I'm gonna have to justify my goals to the people around me. How do I get unstuck so that I can live my goal while also not getting dragged down by my friends and family who just don't understand? Whew. All right, let's dive into the first thing, which is, if a goal has been placed in your heart, it means it's possible for you. I do not believe that we could ever live in a universe that would show us a potentiality and then be like, that's not available to you. That's impossible for you. Is it going to take some elbow grease and a whole heck of a lot of faith? Yes, it is. But you need to know that because you've been given this vision, you have what it takes to bring it to life. I know sometimes it feels overwhelming. I know sometimes it can feel like you're about to move an immovable mountain, but I just want to let you know, because this goal, this vision was gifted to you, it's for you. It was not gifted to your family members. It was not gifted to your friends. It was gifted to you. Now, if you've ever read the book Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert talks about how ideas, they're like living entities. They come to us as humans because ideas are just energy. Now, to convert something from energy to physicality, it takes a human to bring it to life. Ideas come to each of us humans. Lots of humans have lots of ideas all the time. Why did this idea pick you? I don't know. Maybe you know. I don't know. But it picked you. It didn't pick your neighbor. It didn't pick your friends. No, it picked you. Now, you still have the opportunity to say, I don't want it. You can do that. But also, it picked you. What a frickin' honor. What an honor. And if it picked you, that goal, that idea picked you because you're capable of bringing it to life. We would never pick someone else that we're like, they're not aligned with me. You would never pick a mentor that couldn't help you reach your goals. A goal is never gonna pick someone that cannot bring it to life. An idea is never gonna choose a human that is gonna be unable to realize it in the world. The next thing I want to address is the importance of surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals on this pathway, because my guess is none of those friends and family around you have just said to you what I just said to you. You're afraid they're gonna judge you. If you're already experiencing doubt, It is only going to be amplified in conversations with people who do not have big goal energy. This is not to say that they are bad people. It's not to say you need to cut them out of your life. It's not to say that there's no space for them in your existence, but it is to say they speak a different language than you. And that's okay. There are thousands of languages spoken on this planet. It's okay for people to speak different languages. But if you speak French and you're trying to have a conversation with someone who speaks Portuguese, you're going to get really frustrated trying to talk to each other because you're not speaking the same language. You're going to say something in one language, they're not going to understand it. They're going to try to respond to you in their language. You're not going to understand it. Then you're going to get frustrated. It is a lose, lose, lose situation. There are no winners in that situation. If you truly feel compelled to go after this goal, you need to be surrounded by people who speak your language. You need people behind you that are going to say, you've got this. This goal chose you. You are the one to bring this to life. You have the power. You have the gumption. You have the faith. You need people around you to remind you who the fuck you are. And if you have people around you that are not speaking the same language, that are maybe telling you to go out and get a job or just to give up or that it's impossible. Imagine having the weight of that goal on your shoulders that's already making you sweat a little bit every single time you think about it, and then layering on top of that conversations around you constantly telling you that you're crazy, that you can't do it, that it's impossible, that you should just give up before you even start. That is not going to get you unstuck. In fact, it's probably going to make it worse. Let's talk about then. So step one, the goal is for you. You've got to own that. You've got to embody that. This goal chose me. Step two, you need people around you that are big goal energy people. You just have to have them around you. The first thing I do when I'm doubting my dreams is pick up the phone. I had a 2-hour conversation with a friend yesterday. I pick up the phone with people who are big goal energy people. And I'm like, I need you to breathe some truth into me right now. I need a perspective shift. I need some help. You don't have those people around you, stay till the end of the episode. Last but not least, how do you actually get unstuck? You have to defy reality. Now, you probably just heard I have a free opt-in. It was in the little middle trailer section. If you skipped over it, rewind back and go back to it. You have to defy reality. What does that mean? It means that your current reality that you live in right now, this is all old news. This is all a reflection of the thoughts you thought, the beliefs you believed, the feelings you felt, the people you surrounded yourself with, the goals you had 6, 12, 18, 24, 36, hell, 12 years ago. I don't know. But this reality that you have right now is simply a reflection of your past. If you have a goal that you have not realized yet, you have to defy this reality in order to bring to life the new reality you want. My signature defy process. What does it look like? How do you actually defy reality? 1, you gotta define your goal. You gotta know where you're going. 2, eliminate doubt and the people around you that are the doubters. 3, forge your pathway. You need to take actions every day. And 4, your future self now. Define your goal, eliminate doubt, forge your pathway, your future self now. Defy. Let's get into each of these a little bit. Define your goal. Your goal has got to be clear and become bigger than your present reality in order to defy it. You have got to trust that vision in your heart and soul way more than the vision that you are currently seeing out of your eyes. Remember, the things you are seeing with the vision out of your eyes is old news. It is old news. It's outdated. It's expired. The vision in your heart, that is the vision that we want to be spending way more time with. We need to get clear on what that vision is. We need to believe it. We need to trust it. We need to know exactly what that destination is in order for us to defy reality. 2, eliminate doubt. You've got to believe in yourself and your goal above all else. And like I already talked about, you have to eliminate any voices inside or outside or beliefs that are going to derail you from that definition that we just created in step 1. Step 3. Take action every single day. Now, I'm not saying you have to take a lot of actions. You have to take the right actions every single day. This is about learning how to take inspired actions. This is not about having an overwhelming to-do list that never ends. This is about taking action from your goal rather than taking action to go towards your goal. And last but not least, you have to become your future self before your future is here, aka right now. It's right now. How you feel on a daily basis is going to either speed up or slow down the progression of your goal. Too many people wait for their goal to happen before they feel successful. But the trick is you actually need to feel successful while you are building your goal. That is how you defy reality. Define your goal, eliminate doubt, forge your pathway, and your future self now. Now, I want to tell you about a little thing that I am launching. It is the Big Goal Energy Immersion. It is called Defy Reality, Master the Path to Achieving Your Biggest Goals. Enrollment has just opened. We start October 28th. If you join before 10/11, you're going to get a bonus. You're going to get a private call with me valued at $750. This Defy Reality immersion is the pathway to your unrealistic goals. It is going to help you master that path to achieve sustainable success on your terms. Over the course of these 8 weeks, you're going to gain full clarity and uncover the exact pathway to your goal. You're going to understand exactly what actions to take because, again, we're about quality over quantity. You're going to experience increased confidence, eliminate your doubt, and I think this is the most important one. You are going to be surrounded by other goal getters like yourself who would never judge or question your audacious, ambitious goals. Are you going to go from idea to realized goal in 8 weeks? Probably not. But what this is going to do for you, especially given how big your goal is, what this is going to do for you is it is going to set up a foundation for you. It is going to give you everything you need to wake up and build your goal day after day after day after day. Because the thing about goals, big goals, is that it's more about consistency than quantity. This 8 weeks is going to give you that. We're also going to end right before the holiday break, which means that you are going to be able to enter into 2025 completely, totally clear, confident, and purposeful. I am so excited to be launching this. I will also tell you, this cohort is going to be the only time you get me. Moving forward, this program is going to be available for sale without the coaching element. But I'm going to deliver it live with you in your home every single week for 8 weeks to help you defy reality, to help you stop sweating a little bit every time you think of your goals, to bring a community around you so that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to bring this big goal to life. If you are interested, I want you to go to breesealy.com/defy. Wherever you're listening to this, that link is going to be in the description, in the show notes, in the comments, in the places. Go visit that, breesealy.com/defy. If you have any questions about the immersion, about whether or not this is a good fit for you, please email us, info@breesealy.com. This is going to help you hit your goals. And more than that, it's going to help you become the person that already has your goals, which is the coolest part. Really, that's what we all want. You want to be that person that you see in your future that's already living your goals. Come join us in Defy Reality. They have multiple payment options that are very, very, very affordable. breesealy.com/defy. I am so grateful to be on this journey with you and so excited to be working towards all of our big goals together. If you have a question for the podcast, shoot it over to us, info@breesealy.com, or drop me a DM on Instagram @breesealy. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Big Goal Energy. Make sure you're subscribed. I will see you next week. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Big Goal Energy. We trust that it fueled your ambition and made you feel seen. We are a community of ambitious female entrepreneurs like you. Come join us in the Big Goal Energy community by visiting breesealy.com/community. In the meantime, send your questions for us to cover in the episodes to info@breesealy.com. Together, we'll turn your audacious dreams into remarkable achievements. Cheers to defying reality. See you on the next episode.